I just picked this comment off someone else's TikTok where she's talking about the mental load in the household. We need to stop getting in relationships with guys who haven't shown you that they actually clean up after themselves. Never get in a relationship with somebody who hasn't yet learned how to wash dishes, wash their own clothes, clean their own bathroom, clean their own house. If you don't see them do this before you start a relationship, don't start a relationship. This is why we use a no kissing for 3 months dating rule. Because when you kiss and then start a relationship with somebody and then find out who they are, you take on too much. Because you develop emotions while you're getting to know who they are. You develop emotions while you're in a honeymoon stage. Meaning you look at them going, what can I do for you? How can I take care of you? So instead of picking somebody who's proven to you that he's capable of taking care of himself, in other words, he's adulting in life, you let somebody kiss you, develop emotions for them, take care of them, and then down the road, complain. How about we define what it is that we're looking for in a partner first? Conscientiousness, work ethic, responsibility, that needs to be on your list. If he doesn't show you these attributes before kissing, don't kiss him. That's how you're going to avoid one of these. Ladies, no more selfish short-term thinkers. No more babies that are adults. No more carrying everything on your shoulders. Please grab this book that I wrote and use the no kissing for 3 months dating rule. You deserve better.
Easier being a single mom than a married single mom, despite the financial insecurity, sometimes housing insecurity, having to restart, removing the second adult from the home and just carrying 100% of the weight somehow turns out to be less stressful and causes less resentment than when you are sharing the house with someone who refuses to contribute. I know we're going to have triggered men jumping in the comments talking about how they work a full-time job, they're the breadwinner, they provide the health insurance, so how dare we say they don't contribute? But the contribution to a home is so much more than a paycheck. In most homes, both parents were working anyway. So both parents are managing their 40-hour work week, and then typically the mom is carrying 100% of the labor distribution within the home. I don't know why we call it distribution of labor when it's not distributed at all. The mental labor of being the CEO of your home, the boss of your entire family, is absolutely draining and it's stressful. Somehow, when the other person's removed from the equation and all of it rests on your shoulders, it's easier. And I have literally heard from thousands of women in the comments that are saying the exact same thing. They may now be managing 2 or 3 jobs just to provide the same lifestyle for their kids, and they might be back in school full time, but they still say it's easier by themselves.
If a man is with you and lives with you, knowing you have kids, knowing you had kids before you got together, and he doesn't treat those kids as his own, and he doesn't contribute to your household as if those kids were his own, that's not the one. You need to exit left ASAP. I'm not sure who else needs to hear this, but a man that goes to a woman who already has kids is going to step up to the plate and take care of those kids as if those kids are his. So yes, you should expect him to. If he committed to you, he committed to them kids. This is a packaged deal that we have right now. This is not like, oh, well, you get me and like, well, here's also my kid. Like, no. You all come together, and if he doesn't understand that and if he doesn't treat you accordingly, exit left.
When you're dating as a single mom and a man asks, oh, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing today? When you show that you're putting your children as a priority, like, oh, I'm taking my daughter to the museum. We've been learning about, art. I don't know. We've been learning about animals. We're going to the zoo this weekend. Like, that kind of stuff is super attractive, and a man is going to look at that and be like, wow, she really cares about her kids. Like, wow, I might, think about actually creating a family with this woman. I might want to have kids with her too, because she's just such a good mother to her own children. So yes, ladies, it's just really important for you to be prioritizing your children. If you're married, well, any woman that has children or any woman that is going to be a mother, I think that this information is just super helpful. But like I said, if you are a single mom and you're looking to date, this is going to boost your ranking like tremendously, like 100 points, because you're such a good mom. Trust me.
So I've now been single for about 8 months, mentally probably a lot longer, but I don't know how to go about this. There's been a couple of people that I could have seen something blossoming with. One couldn't because he wanted kids and I didn't, and two, there was an age thing. And what am I supposed to do? I have my kids 90% of the time. And what am I supposed to do? Meet somebody on a Friday and Saturday and be like, oh, see you in a couple of weeks' time? It just becomes a really, really difficult situation. And also, do I want to meet somebody that hasn't got kids and doesn't understand the kid situation, or somebody that has got kids, which then brings more kids into the factor, and now I have 3 and then there's more children? Like, help.